Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Zoe Mid into a Twisted Fate. We have Cleanse because I feel like Gold card is just too annoying of an ability. Not really during laning phase, I guess, because I mean, you could usually play the range game pretty well versus him, but once he gets like Rapid Fire Cannon and stuff, that's when it gets really challenging to play against him. Wow, what a terrible Q there, but that's okay. With Zoe, we want to be playing pretty aggressive all the time. Even if you even like make bad trades, you want to play off your Q pretty well, where you just step forward and just do super short range Qs. We try to trigger Airy over and over again. Our rune page setup is good for early game, but it's also really good for just making it so we have a ton of CDR, because CDR Zoe, in my opinion, is, I think, the best way to play her, because of the E change where it refunds some of the cooldown whenever you land abilities onto people. I feel like I should have landed that, but I'll just do one single auto attack here. I did another auto attack plus Q there, and that actually was probably a more significant trade for us than it was for him. I'm gonna pop one of my potions, so we both are one potion down. I got hit by 2 red cards during the early game, so that honestly is pretty nice that, dude. Oh, he's dead. 1 auto. Dude, I'm surprised that Twisted Fate ever tried to contest that, dude. That is crazy, because, I mean, our champion is just so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Man, aiming this is honestly really challenging, because I need to, like, find a bubble angle, and I just think it's too hard to find there. I'm gonna walk into his card, but that's okay. Zoe, of course, is like a character that is like always good for usually like the early game. I'm just gonna pick that up, use my health potion. If I kill one minion, I will not level up. I die to one more hit. Wow, you didn't commit for me? Dude, I feel like I should have died there for sure. What I was trying to say is that Zoe, she is so good during the early stage, and of course mid-game too. Her late game usually is like the worst part, because she's so single target that like later on when you're trying to kill multiple people, if you land bubble or ever miss an ability, you just kind of get screwed over as soon as you make one mistake. My bot lane is already losing a little bit, but during the early game, what's so strong is Zoe's W giving you the opportunity to pick up summoners that people use, and your bubble being able to be used over walls to like try to pick people also is so strong, because it's a pretty long-range ability that's crowd control, and if you ever throw it to help out a teammate, almost always, if they don't flash it, unless your teammate's literally gonna die beforehand, wow, I threw it in a juking pattern. I'm surprised he dodged it. Anyways, almost always if you land it and they're not immediately dead, you're just gonna probably give a kill to your teammate. Kind of like how when I almost landed it there because he had to flash it, he would have died if he didn't flash. So that's why I'm just so surprised that he even attempted it, because Twisted Fate honestly isn't that good early on. Maybe the Lethal Tempo Twisted Fate that I did recently would be good early on, but definitely not the current version with AP. Just poking a little bit. Don't get it by his wild cards. We got pretty significant damage off there, but I am starting to run out of mana, though. He leveled up to level 5. We see that Kha'Zix is going for an invade. I guess I'm somewhat down to try to rotate over, because I feel like I can maybe assist. We can just poke him a little bit with the Hextech Rocket Belt and stuff. I mean, Kha'Zix wasn't able to rotate over to assist, but this guy is so low that, honestly, there's a chance that, maybe I could get him on my own. Dang, I was hoping for, like, 1 auto attack there, but I missed it again. You can see that he is, very low, but he wants to base, and sometimes what you can do is just not even touch the wave that much, hopefully. So it just slow pushes back towards us, because this will, like, really mess him up bad. Because now he just doesn't have a real way of, like, laning. He's way too low, and if he steps up and he ever gets hit by anything, he's just immediately dead. So we're just trying to keep the pressure alive onto him. And as you can see, he'll eventually have to take a base, but when he does take a base like this, now he's just going to miss so much farm, which is going to set him really far behind EXP and gold. So even though we're not getting a kill, we're still, like, generating an advantage. Bot lane did also die again. But top lane's doing okay. And also Kha'Zix, of course, is doing really good with his invades and stuff. So TF finally gets back. Now that he's back, I'm going to try clearing some of the wave a little bit just to try to not feel like when this wave crashes, it's going to take forever to clear it, because he honestly might also roam, because he is Twisted Fate. Although he doesn't have his ultimate just yet as well. Probably can't catch Swain unless he, for some reason, continues stepping up the way that he does. I got her. I'm just going to grab all these for the mana, because otherwise we'll go and then we'll just rotate back mid lane. He could probably just finish that. And then we have our, finally, our last chapter. And because we have lost chapter, then we'll be able to have way more mana when we come back. Not have as many issues with being able to just kind of spam way more frequently to try to poke him and stuff, because Zoe honestly doesn't really have the biggest mana issues, but I still like having a bigger mana pool where I can use bubbles, because my E is the thing that costs the most amount of mana, and if you spam it all the time, you will go but if you only really use your Q, and even like just rarely ever using your R as well, it just kinda can make you go quickly. For our items, I don't go Blackfire Torch. I did try it a little bit, but honestly, the biggest thing about Blackfire Torch for me, even though it gives CDR, which I do like, is it unfortunately causes you to sometimes take tower aggro when they're burning, while I like to not take out tower aggro during that time, where I land a bubble underneath and I can, like, use my R over a wall while minions are hitting. Because otherwise I could get hit by tower, like, a couple times, and I really don't like that. We're just gonna continue shoving since he went bot like this. Because I feel like I should just commit for getting this. It just seems smarter. But something I can do is also just check the grubs, because I just want to see if they're on it. I'm going to pick up his smite, and then we can just use it, because I can easily grab it. There is a top fight somewhat going on. I could maybe rotate over, but Nocturne's going to be here too. Nice, so that guy dies. We have Janna also rotating over, and I can maybe flash over this wall to try to get him. Dude, that guy's so far away. Holy crap, I can't believe his distance that he gained, even though he just used his flash, but maybe he has, like, Nimbus Cloak or something. Twisted Fate, of course, is able to, like, shove in this midway because I was away for a long time and he's doing a lot, so I gotta just immediately go back to grab all this stuff. The game is pretty even right now. Accidentally auto-tagged something that I probably shouldn't have. Still fine, though. Twisted Fate also is getting tankier, because that's just how it goes. Even though he walked forwards here, now he's just gonna, like, get ganked and just take a little bit of damage, which is great. A lot of first strike for Kha'Zix, even though he's not gonna get a kill or anything. I'm just gonna grab this guy's flash real fast. Not gonna commit for that because it's not worth it. If Nocturne ganks us, we can probably just use this flash away without burning our own, which would be so worth it because they would lose such an important summoner trying to gank me. Or not summoner, but rather they would use such an important ultimate that has a very long cooldown and not even burn a single summoner of mine, because this summoner is, like, not really a real one, it's somebody else's. Surprised they didn't even try to gold card. My CS per minute is way better than his because we're just pressuring all the time, so it's definitely working so far with making sure he's just constantly not able to do too much. Bot lane again died, but that's okay. Just poking. There's no way I can kill him. The only way that I could possibly get him would be another bubble, but I mean, landing another bubble could be kind of difficult because I think that he might just back off. Plus, also Nocturne's mid too. So we'll see if Nocturne ganks me, but at the same time, Janna's here. Oh, dang, she showed herself. I mean, we know that he is behind us, though. I don't know why I even decided to throw bubble at him. It was kind of pointless. I just wanted to take a base anyways. He was kind of just, like, standing around. Like the Twisted Fate was standing around. So, we're gonna go Ionian Boots. I feel like Ionian Boots is just ridiculous because when you get the Tier 3 version, it gives you 20 CDR, so then with our CDR runes, plus this, plus the 10 from this, gives us such a ridiculous amount that when we land our bubble, it lowers the cooldown significantly where we can just easily kill people. Even though I miss here, it doesn't matter, because he's just already cut off. I'm surprised that he went for the turret there. I feel like it's so risky to go for turret when he probably just has no vision control in the area, and he also has no summoner from earlier, so... Not bad. We lost first turret bot side. That's okay, though. Because we can just continue doing this. Now I have a ridiculous amount of ability haste, and the next power spike for us is going to be level 13 when my E is max because the cooldown gets really short later on. I'm just going to pop my potion as soon as I take a little bit of damage there. Because bot lane lost so hard, they're going to probably rotate mid next. I would imagine. Wow, I missed. Okay, cool. We got the turret. That's awesome. The next item usually I go for is a Cosmic Drive, or I will go for a Horizon Focus because I get even more CDR, so I can spam even more frequently with the E's. Oh. Let's use my cleanse here just so I can help out with this. Nice, and Kha'Zix was able to also get both kills. He is getting so freaking fed already. Can I catch this guy? I mean, even if I land my ability from this distance, I probably can't. But see, look at my CS per minute compared to Twisted Fate. Being up this much is really, really good. Usually, I feel like you should probably be up some farm, but this is a really large amount. Because that's a huge amount of, like, money difference between us. Although Twisted Fate does have his passive that does give him bonus money, so that could make up for a little bit of it. Whoa, that Nocturne ultimate visual kind of looks weird. I got his bone plating. I was expecting him to be cut off a little bit further, but oh, that almost landed on him. Wow. That misses? Wow. Even if he gold cards me here, you can't kill me unless you have your teammates help, and they're still not helping, so... Oh, oh, that guy ghosted? Okay, we'll just let him ghost, that's fine. I landed a good ability onto him. I will flash over the wall. Even if I flashed back over, I probably would have not been able to kill, so that's why I didn't come back over. I got that guy. Swain is still here. I have my bubble available. They know where I'm at, so he might be staying inside this brush. No, he's not. He rotated all the way back mid. That's fine, though. It was an okay fight. Plus, we got the dragon. I mean, we could always play for soul to win. Some of my bubbles definitely could have been a little bit better, but I'm glad that I was able to kill somebody in the end. I mean, the game state still is a very even one. It's not like our team is, or me, is necessarily like super winning just yet because of the bot lane being far behind. But regardless, I do think that we still have a better chance of winning this so far. Because I don't think that the enemy team comp is that scary just yet. I think Senna needs to scale further, and Nocturne isn't the scariest just yet for assassinating people. Is this warded here? She was backstepping a lot there, so I figured that she would backstep again back towards us, but she didn't. Still fine though, because you can see that, oh my goodness, they are just going over there. Who on earth did I just hit? Kha'Zix is like gonna kill that guy almost. I landed bubble onto Swain, so that's big damage. He did get woken up, but that's okay. Everybody kinda got far away from each other, huh? My R didn't go over the wall that I wanted it to go further, because you can use your R like halfway over a wall, and if it does that, then I probably would have been able to catch. Yeah, I'm here in case somebody shows up, but it doesn't seem like Nocturne's really coming over. Is he going this way? No? Where could he be? I have mid lane kind of shoved out again. My Horizon Focus cost 1,000, so I'm still like 50 away. Which means I probably should just stick around for this next wave. We need to probably land even more bubbles, but also Janna did apologize. I guess that she messed up some of the timing, because with your bubble, you have the tree damage part, which does an up to bonus damage amount based off of how much damage you deal, and if somebody wakes them up and doesn't deal a lot, it barely does any tree damage whatsoever, so usually you don't want to wake them up unless you are Zoe, because you can like hit them with your Q, which does a ton. Which didn't really happen there. Their team comp is definitely getting a little bit more annoying to play versus because of the Merc Treads on so many of them. And honestly, like, not having much timing after landing bubble with tenacity, and then they wake up faster, gives way less opportunities for you to like land a better Q that's from far away, so you can get like the big damage off. I would miss that, but that's okay. This guy's still dead. Doesn't really matter. I really want that balloon. Nice, we got Exhaust. That is so freaking strong. Exhaust, Ignite, Ghost, Barrier, Heal. Every single one that's like a regular summoner or like Hextech Rocket Belt is usually the best. If you just get the Hydras, that's like the worst. Did he go top? Mid? Huh. I guess that he went top, and he just failed killing, so now Fiora is just killing everybody. Well, this game is looking a little bit over for them. She body blocked for him, but that's okay. I'm just going to use the locket that she also gave us too. I can maybe still bubble over this wall and see if I get a pick from far away, because honestly, the bubble range from this distance is pretty incredible. Still was able to land all of my stuff over there. Just going to bubble again. If it hits anybody, then we can always look. Oh, well, it did land on somebody, but that's because she stepped on it afterwards, though. We're going to put a ward over this wall. Just continue checking the bubbles over everywhere, because we know that we can just throw them non-stop now. Because every single time that we land it, we lower the cooldown from 8 seconds to 30% less, and we're not even 16, or not 16, 13 yet, too. We can get so much stronger. Why did the bubble go so far there? I mean, it's still fine, but I'm just going to pick up this guy's flash, of course, because we want to use it. So now if Nocturne ganks us, he just will have like a much harder time fighting. Because we can have 2 flashes away, plus also if I do use 1 flash, I could probably escape without even burning a summoner again. There's a little bit of poke damage onto them. I will not get hit by that. I was worried for a little bit. We could honestly go for Medjai's if I want. I do have 10 stack Darksteel, and I feel pretty confident that it doesn't seem that many of them can ever deal with getting on top of me. And because of that, I am down to just have the bonus movement speed from this to make it even more difficult to get us, since at 10 stacks or more, it gives that 10% movement speed. Fiora's bot side, we have 2 people top. Nocturne's bot side, and Kha'Zix wants to do the Baron because Nocturne's probably far away, plus also Kha'Zix does like a ridiculous amount of damage to Baron too, because he's single target. He's he's not TPing, he's basing. No, he's not. He's like still like staying somewhat bot side, so it's just over because he's just standing there. Oh, it's free. Nice. Free Baron for us. Then I'll just go mid. So the control of the game is completely in our favor. Every single time that they ever step up to like try to find picks and stuff, we can just fight them back pretty easily. Close attempt onto the Senna, but it misses just barely. I mean, clearly they're fighting here, but I don't have the best way of assisting, really. Big damage onto that guy. He misses. He's almost dead. I didn't land that last bubble, though. That doesn't land either? Dang. I'm just gonna chuck a bubble here, because somebody might be in this area. Because this shows the entire area that I'm in, I'd rather go into a spot where I'm not seen as easily. They still see me where I'm at, huh? Oh, well. I guess I will probably just back away, if anything. I mean, I'll chuck a bubble and just see if maybe they walk into it on accident, but it's probably not... Oh, they walked into it, kind of. Should probably just back off, though, because you're just getting kited out, and honestly, I can't do enough with what I have to assist further than this. All I can do is continue checking bubbles and hoping for poke. We're only 1 dragon away from getting soul anyways. They'll be forced to fight us there, and if they do fight us, we'll be so free, because I don't think that there's any way with our team comp that we could ever fall behind from this point. We are good to go. With Zoe, you don't even, like, need to get kills, either. All you have to do is just land some bubbles to just poke people out, and then, once they get chunked, they can't contest because they're too low and they have to reset. Wow. Nice, there's one. My bubble missed, sadly, but that's okay. Should be fine. Got a little bit of damage onto them. I still think that we can probably contest here. Dude, they are like walking in such a position that... I'm gonna flash away from TF so he can't catch me. But they're chasing, and I'm like using my bubbles over walls frequently to try to get all the kills that I can. Nice. Very pre-fight. Because even though they kind of were doing okay with the team fight, I can still just continue chucking stuff over the wall, and if they ever make a huge mistake, they're just screwed. And then, what's really nice is that when Zoe gets to about this stage of the game, which is, like, I only really needed Horizon Focus and Ludens and the Lucidity Boots. This Fiendish Codex doesn't add that much more, and you don't even need to go more CDR items, but I'm just doing it anyways. You're able to kind of chain bubbles together, where I landed Bubble onto Nocturne, and by the time that he was about to wake up, even though he has Merc Treads, and it would be even easier if he didn't, my Q did miss because he flashed, but as you saw, my Bubble's on such a low CD that I could land it again. And then if it does stick, we just do that over and over again until they die, because usually, if they're, like, somewhat tanky, it takes, like, 3 bubbles or so to successfully kill them. We do have a flash available, but I will use it because, I mean, it's going to expire pretty soon anyway, so I might as well just have it be used for now. Nocturne is not ganking us just yet. I thought he would juke further into his own base, but he did not, which is still okay. Just hit this top a little bit. We might still get ganked by Nocturne. We'll see if he wants to just commit and just distract me from team fighting if he is going to be doing something like that. Oof. Can't see anything, so I don't know if there's any more angles of attack here. We land a bubble on him. Land a bubble on him again. Got him. Land a bubble again. I was hoping that maybe I could catch TF there, but I wasn't able to, but it doesn't really matter because we still were able to get off a little bit of picks there. They hit me with the snare. Doesn't really matter, though, because we're so strong. He can't move! Wow, I'm still alive. Holy crap. Oh, my ability didn't land. Wow, I can't believe you saved me. Holy crap, dude, I'm literally just always alive. I don't even know what I'm chucking this at. I just was like, you know what? Casante's trying to fight somebody over there. I'm just gonna throw out an ability because maybe it will, like, stick on somebody that I don't even see. It was not, anything to land, though. There's nobody over there. But our cooldowns is so short that it doesn't really matter if I miss anyways. We landed something onto the Senna. I tried going for Mordekaiser instead of the Swain, but I probably could have went for Swain there instead. And you can see that, like, once again, my spam is just so absurd. Landed onto Mordekaiser. Landed onto Swain for a little bit of healing from the Ocean Dragon Soul. Still land another bubble there. This guy's just trying to ulti me. I land a bubble onto Swain. He should probably die here, I'm imagining, with somebody else hitting him. Nope, nobody was able to. Darn. I still landed a lot of stuff, though, so I think he still should die. Let's just flash, because I don't want to get hit by that. Oh, I'm still alive. Alright, yep. And that is Zoe Mid for you, because as soon as you get to the 3 core on Zoe now, and it's not even 3 core, I guess it's just 2 items plus boots. I'm pretty sure core usually just means the like full items. Just a little bit of CDR. With the CDR build, you just feel like you can just throw things all the time. And then with being able to pick up summoners and stuff, it makes it so much easier to play the game. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed on the Zoe commentary versus this Twisted Fate. I did most damage in the game, did 52k. This guy did 14k. Kha'Zix also popped off really hard too, though. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Farewell. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Zoe and Arena section. We are starting off with some Prismatic Augments. Blade Waltz, of course, I feel like is probably the worst one here, so we're just going to reroll that. We have Spell Wake, which is that wave. Not sure if it's really that good for us. We have fill your remaining augment slots with silver augments, which is interesting. And accelerating sorcery, you could definitely make it so I can like infinite stack bubble probably pretty easily. But I feel like that's kind of boring. I just want to try to see if I could do something that's not CDR related, because in my last Zoe video, a lot of times in Arena, I get stuff that just is already related to doing that kind of thing. We also have that. So let's just choose Transmute Silver and just see what we get. We'll still go CDR Boots, though, because I still think that's going to be pretty good. We have Warm-Up Routine, we have Infernal Dragon Soul, we have Morgana Black Shield, and we have Tormentor, which is immobilizing. Why are they pinging me? We have Immobilizing causes a burn effect, which is pretty bad, only because there's no way to realistically, like, land it often. But that's fine. Oh my gosh, I can't, like, rotate the correct way. We'll just bubble. Wow, I really thought that Amumu was going to continue walking that way, so my bad on that, I guess. I mean, I'm not getting hit quite a bit here, though. Dude, this pillar feels so weird to go around. That did not hit because they blocked me, but that's fine. We'll just go this way instead. He should die here. I'm gonna flash away one time. I still think... Oh, did I not get hit by that? Wow. Oh my gosh, I might be able to res and also... Oh, dang it. We almost were able to, like, turn it around because I honestly landed a lot in the very end there. But warm-up routine, it increases your damage by 20%, which is not that bad. And then there are other things about warm-up routine which could be kind of nice. I'm just trying to see what other things could be leveled up. This burn one is always going to be terrible because we can't stack the mobilization unless we get like a ridiculous amount of CDR. But what's nice about going the Transmute Silver is that you can level up your augments. And one of them that I can level up, and hopefully I level it up maybe earlier than later, is that warm-up routine at max level is up to 40% increased damage. So of course that's a significant amount. And the other part is that at max level you gain permanent increased damage when you reach the maximum amount. And I think it goes up by 1% each time. But if we get it early on, of course, then it could be 40, then, you know, 41, 42, 43 super early. And that sounds kind of nice. Lightning Rod is for the autocast, but we don't really have any autocast right now. Cruelty probably isn't that important. We have another autocast thing here too, but again, we probably are not going to be going autocast this game. Sanguine for healing. I really didn't want to go Gamblers, but honestly, the choices here are just so bad. And I don't really want to reroll again, so I'll just risk it. Really, I didn't realize that we also could get a Prismatic Augment. That's kind of annoying that I didn't realize that, because what I took was something that could have really benefited the I'm not able to get over there very easily, guys. At least my Wildfire is going crazy. Anyways, Wildfire is like Grand Ultimate, and if I had the autocast up, it could be even crazier. And I did find out that the autocast does, of the Wildfire, stack permanently if we stack that one all the way. I don't know. We're probably dead here. Oh wait, maybe not. I will die. I can't get res, but maybe the Zac dies? Hopefully. Hopefully they don't get... Dude, they're gonna get outplayed. He wins easily. Aatrox, such an auto attack. Oh my gosh. Just auto attack the plant. Okay. I'm pretty sure you could have won that if you played a little bit differently, but that's okay. We did get a little bit of gamblers from this. Now I have two things to maximize, which is warm-up routine and Wildfire. So I guess we'll, Ooh. Let's just do the, warm-up routine maxed so we can start stacking that, I guess. It takes a long time to fully stack it, doesn't it? Because now it takes like twice as long, I believe. It takes 20 seconds. This is tiny poke damage. I know that I hit her and stuff, but I'm trying to get my warm-up routine fully maxed just so I can have the, thing done, dude. We're playing way too aggressive all the time. I fully maxed it. Oh, I still was able to, I feel like, do really good there, though. No, dude, I'm not gonna fully try to kill them. I have to maximize this to get the additional damage. This guy doesn't understand. I need to do this. Wait, it says 2? Does 2 mean that that's like 1 second of it? Or does that mean that I get 2 stacks immediately? Gain permanent increased damage when you reach maximum stacks, and it showed 2. I could buy another prismatic item. Crown is pretty good, probably. Rune Carver's also fine. Ooh, Diamond Tip Spear for increased damage from far away, though. As well. I did get hit kind of hard, but, I mean, this guy did go alone. I have to go to the other side, otherwise I die. Nice. I mean, this round was way easier because I was able to get the maximized amount of my warm-up routine so early on, and increasing everything by percentages is kind of ridiculous, especially once I get to high AP amounts. Because what's going on is that I have... Let me just decide on this first. We don't really care about Fallen Aegis, in my opinion. Of course, Tormentor doesn't really matter either, so I'll just reroll. We have the Wildfire to increase the damage, and of course, doing this probably could be kind of nice. Otherwise, I could also replace one of my augments with a higher tier one and, like, remove, like, Infernal Dragon Soul if I really wanted to, or Tormentor and try to get a gold augment instead of trying to maximize this. But since this... I would probably choose this if this showed a different thing to level up, maybe. I don't even know if there's anything else to level up, I guess, at this point, so we'll always show it. So let's just go for the Wildfire. So now we have 4%. So I guess that's 4% increased damage, because it says 4 permanently. And, of course, Gamblers is increasing my stuff by a percentage, too. Oh, you woke him up. I wish they didn't do that, but that's okay. A little bit of damage onto her again. I'm just going to continue doing this a little bit, just because I know that I can get a tiny bit more damage. I'm still trying to stack this fully, because I don't want to win this immediately, if possible. Nah, dude, we need to not go so far forward, but oh well. Like, beforehand. Otherwise, I never can fully stack my warm-up routine, because honestly, we can play for later in the game where we could, like, be fine with them just walking towards us and trying to fight us and just poke them a little bit and then back away and dance, but there's no way to, like, really communicate that, because Alistar is going in so hard, and the reason why, we did lose is because she also has, duality, so every single auto attack was giving her a ridiculous amount of AP, and then she was just hitting Alistar the entire fight. So I am going to try to get some of my HP back, because I feel like that's worth it. Because I don't need to have anything else. I could go for another Prismatic if I really wanted to. Is there items that I would really want, though? Let's just do it. Night Harvester is probably the thing that I would want. I don't really care about the burn. Is Wildfire counting as a burn effect, actually? I guess I never really thought about that. 2. Doesn't count Wildfire then. It's just only counting Tormentor, but oh well. It still is like burn effects that are pretty strong, and having more HP probably isn't even that bad. So we'll take it. It's okay. Terrible throw, but that's fine. Who are they trying to kill? I threw a bubble over there. Aw, oh, man, I hit them at the worst possible timing for that. Nice, they die. Well played. Okay, cool. Well, we were able to now have 6 of our warm-up routine for the early game. I still wish I knew exactly what's going on with it, but it's okay. And then if I re-roll one of these, it hopefully will show us Wildfire, because I'm pretty sure that's the only other thing that it could ever level up. And because of that, now I can increase the max bounce count whenever it fully bounces by 1 permanently for the rest of the game. So hopefully I can now go forward and cause the Brand Ultimate to go off, and then the Brand Ultimate also counts for Gamblers to potentially give me more cash. Then I can finally start getting higher AP. So we have a nice percentage thing going on. We have percentage with this, and we have a percentage with our other things, and then we just need higher AP. It's time to buy real items probably now and not prismatics. Okay, I mean, you can jump on me at once like that. I need to finish warm-up routine to get the max potential from it, please. Okay, Cogmont dies. I use the portal to the other side. How did he wake up? Dude, I wasn't able to get the max amount, but it's okay. I mean, we've already done it a few times. Also, maybe the wildfire, I'm not even paying attention to if I ever had it bounce between us because I am running away from people, and it probably is for the best to me maybe stacking the wildfire more than the warm-up routine at this point. This one, if it chooses us, will give all of us 20 HP for the team round, so then this game will hopefully last longer, thus allowing me to stack even more of everything that I have. I can remove and augment to level up other stuff. But there's nothing really to level up. So I probably should just have a silver augment. And that is fine with us. He just has Goliath plus Dreadbringer. Dude, he has so much HP. 10,000. Spirit Link. Fiddlesticks has Jewel Gauntlet, so the amount of damage he does is okay. Oh, he has Vulnerability now. Ooh. That's the thing that actually affects his Drain and his ultimate. I was going to say, Jewel Gauntlet doesn't work the way that you think, so... Wait, what woke her up? Did I make a mistake there? Can I still stack this even though the round is over? Like, did it work? I have no idea if it works that way or not. I have generated so much money from gamblers even though I'm playing Zoe. I feel like Zoe's not a very good character with this, but yet it's doing so much. Yeah, you guys do have a lot of HP. So Wildfire did go up one stack that round, and now you can see that it does 600 damage per bounce, but of course we have multiple things that cause it to deal even more. And then it will be 7 next time. Hopefully we can get it up to like 10 or something, because if it just bounces between them, it goes so crazy. Yeah, it did work. Wow, I didn't know you could just use it at the end. So we just have 8% increased damage permanently? That's kind of sick as heck. Not gonna lie. Let's probably have, like, some pen. How much HP do these guys have? They have a bit. But probably still not enough to care about getting Perplexity, because Perplexity is, like, really good for people who have 2,500 more HP, and even Riven just only has, like, 400 more HP. So it's not like that insane. Do I want to go Burn Effect? I honestly think that I should maybe build Rylai's because this Wildfire bounces and it's Brand Ultimate, but Brand Ultimate with this I think doesn't slow. And this will hopefully keep people more together or more near me where the bounces might reach the maximum, because it has to reach the maximum for it to give you the permanent stack. Do we have anti-heal? Because it feels like Riven's, like, not dying. Somebody woke her up, but it's not like I really deal any damage to her in the first place. That person dies. I don't even think I need to flash away like that quickly, just like slightly flash away. Oh gosh, dude, she is literally just going for me. I'm definitely gonna be dying here. How many stacks did I get from this? It's up to 8 now? I did maybe die at a really good point where if for some reason my teammates can't kill, I think I get rezzed at the timing that the fire ring comes forward, and that like helps out a little bit. Can I even use this fast enough? I can't. Oh well, still 8% increased damage is still very good. Dashing oh, this is a curse power. We don't really care about that. Hold very still. We can also have a black shield that's stronger. We also have really nothing else. It's just that. Stat anvil? I don't think I really care about that. I'm just going to choose the silver one and just choose whatever here. And then we'll just buy some stat anvils just to increase our AP a bit further. Get the ability haste one. We now have 8 stacks on this, so it does 700 damage each time. This has done 5,000 damage so far. I feel like my overall damage this game probably is not really that crazy, because I feel like my stats are still kind of low, but since we're still winning, I don't want to sell gamblers until the very end, because if we're continuing to still do good, there's no reason to change the build. Okay, well, that Tom Kench died immediately. $1.4k AD. Honestly, 1.4k AD I feel like isn't even that much. I feel like he could probably get even more, could he not? Wow, that's a lot of ability haste he gets. Holy crap. I mean, he does already have overlords. He has to get lower to increase his AD by a lot. He has 20,000 HP on Alistar. My goodness, dude. They're so freaking strong. Did my thing stack one more time? No, still at 8. 10% increased damage permanently. Maybe we sell Ionian and just go for like a Cosmic Drive or something. Otherwise, I could just go for, like, another prismatic item and then just try to find, like, a Demon King or a Dragon Heart to just have more souls and increase my stats by a percentage. Usually that's pretty good to have. So I could do that. I would need, like, another 500 gold to do it, though. And I'm not really sure if I can do that very easily, getting 500 gold. Yeah, the gamblers might do it. We can do it. It's fine. We'll just wait. We are winning very hard, too. Lux has Doomsayer, but does she even have a lot of stacks from it? No, not at all. The Lilia has Giant Slayer by a lot, and she does bonus damage up to 40% more based off of champion size. And as you can see, my teammates are, like, extremely big, so she's going to be dealing massive damage to them. Okay, I'm fully stacked now, but the only way to win this is killing Lilia. If we never kill Lilia, there's just no way. I have to leave and go to the other side because otherwise I just die. The Lilia. If I ever land bubble onto her, she's screwed, but of course it is Lilia, and that's very difficult to do. Bubble lands, maybe? Still no? Yeah, she's so annoying, dude, because of how quick she is. I feel like I could maybe cut her off, though, if she doesn't die there. I was going to say, I'm just going to put down, like, my E in this area, because I feel like she would have ran down and then up. We have Adapt. Honestly, Adapt probably is the best thing here. Convert bonus 80 into AP plus gain 10%. And we can also have the conversion rate even better, or we can replace something. Increase max HP by half of your mana. Wait, if I choose this, where does the augment go? Do I have the augment? I think I do. I still don't have enough money to buy another one, but next round we win regardless, so there's literally no point of doing this because we're just gonna win. GG's. There's literally no way to lose this. We are just that fed. Or, like, my teammates are just that fed. Unless, for some reason, like, they're able to catch my team here, but, I mean, I'm just landing abilities onto the back wave, and Fiddlesticks didn't even ulti or anything. I wonder if my damage is even going to be, like, comparable to, my teammates, because with them having that crazy of a run, wow, actually my damage wasn't that bad. So anyways, that was me playing Zoe with going all silver augments at the beginning at least. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Peace out, bye.